hang on. Navi, hang on. Hang on. Here. Doing a few things at once, but let's see. I gave him some. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Okay, it kind of works. It's just like not appearing like it does. Alright, so I'm not gonna trip off that too much right now. Okay. I don't know. I've been running around doing some setup changes, installations, and all different type of things, trying to figure out some new plays to make the stream just that much more great. And in doing so, I might have broken some things and thrown some configurations out of whack. I'm just taking this Sunday right now to reestablish some of our firm foundations that have been working in the past, and hopefully I can get around, maybe do a little early morning stream in about an hour or so. So, anyways, let me just play some of the alert settings and things like that, and make sure we're not blowing out the eardrum or anything like that. Okay. So bear with me. I'm gonna go really, really slow, but if you do stick around, get your channel points. Get your channel points. I'm gonna have that merch store up, hopefully before Christmas, for real. Cause I need some new gear, and I wouldn't mind having some of my own with my name on it, But Discord is popping. We got a whole bunch of updates, a whole bunch of new games and free demos. It's a whole bunch of play tests, beta tests, and things going on. Check out the Discord and check out those game sections. If you don't have anything to play, it's a lot of stuff to play right now. This year has been incredible. This year has been incredible. I mean, I thought I was a big Steam advocate before. This year, man, I probably wish listed like 1,000 different games. Literal, no cap, no joke. That's a real number. Wish listed about 1,000 games. I'm gonna be good for like the next 100 years, for real. You play 10 games a year, 100 years of games. It just dropped this 1 year. Like crazy. So now check out our Discord. We update with all the baddest ones, all the cool ones, Be it that is way more than 1,000 games that have dropped this year. But we took like the best 1,000 and put them in our Discord. So that's always hot. That's always popping. Thank you to the subscribers. Shout out to the followers too. If you want to just chill out and vibe with us, I'm gonna throw on some music, some beats in a moment. But if you just chilling, we also appreciate if you just hold that tab open, and you could throw us on mute, and we actually have closed captions, so you can follow along with the chat like that if you want. So we got a few options, a slew of options on this channel, and we're just trying to get it popping. We're trying to get it better and better and better. All right. At an efficient price. We gotta save our money and take care of health and things like this. We really battle against the microtransactions, that are detrimenting and trying to take over our kids' lives. The video game companies kind of atrocious at times. Get that big brain behind them, and it's all about capitalism, it seems like. But we gotta do our best and stay free to play in most instances. Unless it's really, really deserving of our hard work and effort, our money. We gotta kind of hold out and make them work. We gotta make them work for it. So okay. As I'm chilling here right now, I'm just setting up. It's not gonna be too much. Like I'll probably have a game on for a sec, and like I'll be testing some features, but it's not really game night. Shout out to the community. We're supposed to have game night on Sundays. Man, I was so tired. I was so drawn out through the weekend. I was just stretched in too many different places and ways. And I had to go to a party last night. So, you know, we're trying to recoup and gain back on our losses and really just get this thing in gear for the coming week. You know, I heard they have a new hero popping up on Overwatch. Maybe I'll play the trailer. I think that just dropped today. I missed it this morning, but maybe I'll play it in a few minutes. Yeah, let me just see if I can get some of this stuff on point real quickly as we're sitting here. Okay. Yeah, just basic stuff on this scene. I think this is pretty easy. If I had this organized already, I wouldn't have to do it right now. But, no, it's good, it's good, it's good. I promise I got so many tidbit and help tutorials and windows and things just logged up on my laptop. I had to escape some of these windows. And a lot of them are dealing with OBS settings and stuff, so it's like I just gotta sit down and play with it. Okay, implement it and whatnot. Okay, so let me see. On this page we have like soundboard.
I don't give a fuck.
On this page we have soundboard. But what else? Okay, that's the soundboard. I think that needs tweaking actually. How to set up. That white says some processing.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Bruh.
We're also gonna get the TTS on there. Let me see. Let's see what we're missing. That is on monitor and output, so maybe that's always like that. Okay. And this scene is just pretty standard. I don't think it has anything too advanced going on. Okay. But I think that's set. I think that's good. Colors. I need to do my hair too. Oh, this one could be blue. Let's see. Yeah. That one's blue. This one blue too, I guess so. Okay. Okay, we'll take all of these. Can we group them? Okay, 0A assets. Should be on slot. T. Okay, that's good. Now, once we pass this initial screen right here, we go into...
Three things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
Maybe that's too loud, huh? I haven't really looked at this since I set it up. Properties advanced. Put that like that. That's the audio, right? Okay. Here, so can we make all these red? I'll just go one by one for real. And the reason I'm setting all these up is so I can have them like fluidity, so I can have some fluidity. You know, maybe I could get another MIDI controller for this. And, you know, maybe I don't need a MIDI controller. Maybe I just need a keyboard. But, you know, we can have it set up so when we change scenes and things, it'll just be real fluid. It'll just snap around. We don't have to think too much about it during the stream.
Three things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
Okay, so we got that, like right around here. I had like some music or something. Well, we got beats, so we usually have those set up. Interesting. Okay. You know, time will be running. Let me see. And for beats, you know. We'd have to set those up like every time, I think. Here. I wish I had a better way of it, but let's see. Properties. Just had like some low level beats. That's cool. Set color. I don't really have the YouTube browse on here ever. Oh, that's when I was working on something, I guess. Okay. So here we could remove this. Remove the unused scenes that take up data and stuff, right? And then okay, we have sound alerts, which we hardly use. But I mean, you want them on this page. Yeah, let's start from the top. Okay. Here usually we'll have like stream avatars. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on, right? And we'll probably simplify a lot of this. You know, we're just gonna check and see like what's most efficient or worthy, or like what's most needed and what's not. Cause you know me, I be trying to load up the screen. I be trying to break that little Twitch server. But you know, sometimes my computer can't handle it. Which is why I sort of fault the YouTube community. I mean the Twitch community sometimes, you know, for not going as crazy as they possibly can. You know, I feel like a lot of these streamers just, you know, buy a laptop and start streaming. You know, like, but how is the computer prowess? You know, like, how's your problem solving? If somebody in your chat says, oh, such and such is not working. You know, how fast are you able to do that? Are you able to fix that on the fly during the stream? You know, like those type of things. To improve the quality. Alright, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to improve the quality. More quality. Quality over quantity. No, okay, I saw the emote wall working, so that's good. Emote wall works. Now we want to see the Twitch stream alerts. Okay. So I think we gotta pull up a window, go to Twitch and test that. Give me a sec. What's it under? Are we under stream tools? Maybe. Or extensions. I gotta figure out the crowd control. I think that's for specific games though. Like the Mill Studio, they still got the Prism and the Camel. Man, I try to be up on all this stuff, but it's so much sometimes. Okay, let me see extensions. I gotta play with that. Viewer attack, the viewer's supposed to have games they can play. Here, let's just go to Google. Let's search Google. Because I kind of see something. Twitch. Did they come up with a price point? The Steam machine. I might get a Steam machine. Twitch. Alerts. Where's that taking? under Stream Manager? It sure is. I was blind. Or just not aware of my tools. So that's kind of whack. Can't do that. Okay, here we go. So, okay. Okay, we have a scene for the follower alert thing. We just have to see how it works, right? Okay, so go to general settings. I'm gonna send it a test alert.
What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now?
Okay, cool. It works, it sounds, I wanna see, do I have it labeled right? Back to alerts phone. Do I have it labeled right? Yeah.
The Carl's Jr. lawyers said we couldn't name our new burger the biggest burger for the smallest price burger. So we didn't. And that's called a loophole. The new Cali XL burger. A beefed up char-broiled double burger with double cheese, only $5.99. That's more meat, not more expensive. Get it now for a limited time only at Carl's Jr. Available for a limited time at participating restaurants. Tax not included. Not valid for use within a combo or in combination with any other offer or discount.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... there, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes. Tap the banner to discover more.
What if your kitchen could handle all of the holiday hustle? Get early holiday appliance deals on GE and GE Profile kitchen appliances at Best Buy. Shop now through November 19th. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
Okay, so generally, okay, I have it set at a certain size. I want to see when I activate it, how much resources does it use? Cause idle, can I tell idle? Yeah, let me see. Okay, I got source profiler. Okay, this scene, right? Everything in it. Big long scene. Yeah, when we activate, like, when we test the alert, like just now, let me see.
What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now?
couldn't tell what was drawing from that, but obviously it doesn't look like it does that much draw damage. Okay, but what I can do, Twitch streaming alerts, maybe I need to set these to something that I can like more readily ascertain that they work together. Because I think I gave them like 2 different names, but if I give them the same name, I should be able to be alright. So let me see, I turned it down a little bit. Try to.
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
And I wonder, is there any transparency to it? Because I can't really tell. Okay, I think it's alright. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Okay. This actually has the same name, so okay, I shouldn't trip off of that. Gotta rename it. A plus B. A slash B. That's fine. And I don't know, I think those are pretty cool. Can we like legibly see what's going on?
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
I'll find a drop shadow.
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
I don't think it needs a drop shadow, but would it be better like in the corner or something? Or what if we do it like this?
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
It's pretty fast too. Okay, at least it's not doubling. Let me see. It says celebrate everywhere. What does celebrate everywhere look like?
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
Okay, that's a little bit just for a follow, I think. So let's set that back. Visuals and sound. It's good, it's on point. Like that. Text and speech. You want the alert text, like.
What it do, what it do, what it do now. What it do, what it do, what it do now.
Lils Tanner Jordan just followed.
We'll leave that off. I mean, that's sweet, but we'll leave that off for that. And let me see with the visuals. Or what is that? That's the celebration. Okay, for the celebration, I think we'll leave the celebration on. Can we possibly put this like to the top, on the left, maybe?
What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now? What it do, what it do, what it do now?
I think we're gonna be gold with that. I think we're gonna be cool with that. Okay. Next thing on here. Okay, we got the spinning, which is cool. I hope it doesn't take up too much space. Let's see properties. Yeah, that's not doing too much. I think that's fine. Okay. Sometimes we throw the border on, but amazingly enough, that little border takes up computing. And you know, if we do decide to make this like less intensive, what makes it the most intensive is this move transition. It's a my bad, I made one change and blew up the whole service.
Three things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
Grew up before I blew up. Yeah, I might have been adding too many things over the scenes over the years without upgrading my computer. So, no, it's all good. It's all good. Here, let me try another thing, and it might blick it again, but we'll see. See if I put that right there. Okay, let me go here.
Three things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
I think we'll just do that as a primary, and when we get more advanced, we have options to like make it like more tighter than this, right? So for sure. Okay. Kind of excited, y'all. I'm actually making progress. You know, I like when things work. So let me continue to think about this. I'm kind of in the mood to make a cup of coffee and really just dive in here. I don't think we did that much. Let me see. There's not an option for none, huh? A swipe would be intense of a cut. Seems like a faster. Okay. Okay, so whatever we've got, I think that's just what it is. So a cut implies that it just snaps to the next one, and that still takes up a bit of resource. I gotta do my hair. I'm playing with this computer. Maybe taking care.
3 things really drive him, and one is his love of his family and his mama. The other is his community in Oakland and those young kids that he cares so much about. And the third is that he's at his best when he's fighting right in the heart of the battle. And that's what sets him apart.
Okay. That's how it takes a little resource. What if I do top down? I guess it's not that bad. It like balances out. Yeah, shout out to Excel Joe for the source profile so I can actually see what's going on here.